Hello, Kaiko here, and welcome to the chaos. Let's go. Hello, and welcome to the stream. Hello, Indoor Petrichor and Child of Peace and Rainbow Gecko. I see that you've all come to join. First things first, I have some housekeeping things. As one always does, the plan for today. So the plan for today is that I am going to do the Archon quest, because I've been putting it off for like a really long time. I pressed the wrong button again. You'd think I know the difference between L and J, but I really don't. Okay, this quest. Also, I think it's updated because it's sort of a little glowing. I don't think it used to glow. But anyway, we're gonna do this quest because I should have done this a long time ago, and we need to advance the plot, basically. That's what we're gonna do today. But firstly, some sort of like general notes. The game did update since the last time I streamed. And one of the things that came with the update is that there's this like streaming event thing, which basically I think means that if you watch my streams and you happen to play Genshin Impact and have connected your Twitch to your Genshin Impact, I think you can get like rewards for watching. If you watch a long enough time, you get like better rewards the longer you watch. So that's a thing. If any of you are playing the game, you might as well. I assume that's going on now. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But assuming it's going on, if you connected everything, you should be able to get some rewards. So you might as well, you know, since you're already here. And there's also like a streaming portion where in theory I should get rewards for streaming. But I was streaming anyway, so we're going to see if anything comes out of that. Hopefully I'll get some primer gems and then we can do even more wishes, which will be exciting. Secondly, because it's a new thing. Okay, that's a real up close look. Okay, so because it's a new thing, they've updated the wishes. So there's Fire Lady and there's Electric Dude. So I did test them out because there is that testing out thing, and I have decided that Electric Dude is better. He's more fun. I mean, they're both quite fun, but I mean, I can sort of show you what it is a little bit because you can do the thing. But Electric Dude's is more exciting, so we're gonna do Electric Dude. No, because I don't need more fire characters. I already have Xiangling, and she's just not as strong. Like I looked it up. I googled I googled them, and I think he's a better character. Like as in he's a stronger character. So we're gonna wish for him. We might not get him. Hopefully we get somebody though, because it's always more exciting when I get a character. So we're gonna do this first before I forget, because you know I have a tendency to forget, and that's not very good. So yeah, I'll wait for this. Let's see. Okay, polearm, classic. Bow. Ooh, that's a better bow than usual. Okay, that's quite exciting actually, because we did get Fischl last time, which means we're sort of down one good bow. So if we got a good bow this time, we should be able to sort of do better distributions, I think. Okay, let's see. Unfortunately, no characters, but we did get a funky bow, so not a complete loss, I guess. Okay, maybe next time I'll spend some more primer gems, and maybe I'll be a little bit luckier. I guess we'll find out. Let me look at this new bow. I mean, I'm probably not going to use it. Actually, depends how good of a bow it is. Okay, so what does it do? What? After damaging an opponent with an elemental skill, the skill has a 40% chance to end its own cooldown. I mean, interesting. I guess I'll power that up later, and I'll probably give it to Sarah, I think, is what I'll do. But that's a future Kaiko problem, not current Kaiko. Kaiko is gonna ignore that for now. Oh, another thing that happened while we were... So last time, if you were here, one of the things we did was I pressed the wrong button. That's not what I meant to. I meant to press this button. So yeah, last time you may remember we did a bunch of story quests. We did like 2 of them, I think, and we also tried out the Noelle hangout thing. And I decided I didn't think it was very exciting to do on stream, so I was going to do them off stream. So one thing I did do is I did finish all of the endings. So I decided the best way to do this properly, unless someone objects, the best thing is I'll probably do these off stream and then summarize what happened. So in this one, you can sort of see we got... Let me zoom out a bit. Zoom. Why won't you zoom? Okay, zoomed. There are like, you can earn different endings. It's kind of like a tree. No, do not... Anyway. anyway, so I can tell you all the different endings are. So basically, Noelle was like, hello, I want to be a better knight. Can you give me any tips? And you could either say, you got to take a break, Noelle, you do too much stuff. Or you can say, hey, Noelle, let's go do some training. Or you can say, let's get you some real world experience. So we did some real world experience. Basically what happened here is this dude tried to scam his way into Mondstadt. He was going to try and steal the recipe for like the fancy wine. But Noelle was so nice to him that depending, one ending either way, that either he basically broke down and went, I'm not a good person, I'm gonna leave and then I'll come back when I'm more honorable. Well, the other ending is he got so suspicious of how nice she was that he basically ran away in terror because he was so sure there was like a but. And then the other option was here. We just showed Noelle that Noelle is like super strong. And so we were basically saying, hey, Noelle, here she saved some dude by fighting some monsters. Here she saved some dude by fighting some monsters. But like she tried to smash rocks. It just so happened that there was a monster behind the rocks. And this one, this is one we did on the stream. Was when we tried to take a break. And instead we ended up helping somebody like plan a date. And this was we did it badly. And so Noelle ended up in the library researching how to date people. And the other one involved us, we chose correctly. And it involved like going to all these date locations and like taking photos to show to the I think it was Beatrice, tell Beatrice, hey, where do you want to have your date? And then we ended up like this. And Noelle basically gave us a paper rose because she was like, here you go. Thank you for taking me to like the third location, the possible date location. And she was quite sad because this one got rejected, and I think this was her favorite one. So we went with her, and yeah, we got some cute little, I like the artwork. It's very nice, very cute. You know, like, just look at these things. Anyway, what have you guys been saying? I always press the wrong button. It's a common occurrence. I object. You're not on the opposition. Oh dear. Okay, well, I mean, legitimate, are you objecting because you actually want to see these on a stream, or are you objecting because chaos? Because I don't think they're as exciting to play on a stream because it's just a lot of dialogue as opposed to like most of the quests are sort of doing things, whereas these quests are mostly just talking to people. And it felt a bit, you know, a bit boring. I think they were in love, not gonna lie, because the lady in the shop, when we were doing we were trying to buy a gift for Beatrice's future potential boyfriend. And the lady in the shop was like, are you buying each other gifts? And I was like, you know what, yes. And Noelle was like, no. And then the lady in the shop was basically like, it's okay, Noelle's just a bit naive, she'll come around. And I was like, she will? and then we basically went on a date and she gave us a rose. It was very cute, adorable. It was amazing. So yeah. Chaos, okay, yeah. So I'm gonna stick to my plan then. And it's gonna be fine. So anyway, to the real quest. We were supposed to do the quest because I've been desperately needing to know what happened with the dragon, and I just didn't do the quest, so it's kind of my fault. But anyway, we're gonna go do that now. So let's go. Where are we going? We're going to the back. We're in the wrong city. Always a good start. Always a good start. Okay, let's go over here. Yes, let's go over here. How do we? We go to the bank, right? I forget how you get to the bank. I think the bank is up one of the staircases. And I don't know if I remember which staircase. So I'm just gonna run around until I find it. Okay, chaos is almost always chaos. 99% chaos, 1% chaos-based substances. Bank is on the... No, I think Bank is... Actually, I don't know if Bank is on the Northern Line. Bank is definitely on the Central Line. I see what you're doing there. That's not going to make sense if people aren't from London. but it's definitely on the Central Line. I think it might all... I think it's got like 5 different lines, actually. I climbed the wrong staircase. I wanted to go to that staircase, and I'm on this stair... Okay, guess we're going over the roofs. Roofs. And I also did that. Oh, is Yao short enough to fit under here? Oh, no, I messed up. No. Okay, I messed up. Now we gotta go up the stairs because I can no longer traverse the roofs because I fell off the roof. But that's okay. So here we go. This should work. We should be able to go up these stairs. I also think I triggered like a whole bunch of little quests by mistake. Like not so much like I was in Chingsei Village. And I forgot what I was doing in Chingsei Village. But I think I was just trying to gather bamboo shoots, and suddenly it was like, show the mysterious artifact to this grandma. And I was like, the what now? So I think at some point I accidentally picked up a mysterious artifact and triggered a quest. So, you know, it just kind of happens sometimes. I'm also still in the wrong place. I'm gonna go this way. I think I'm just incapable of using these walkways correctly because they're so confusing. And look at this place, it's a maze. Okay, I don't need to talk to Nadia. Halfway up the stairs is the stair where I sit. It's true. The stairs, you gotta love stairs. Actually, no, I hate stairs. You don't gotta love stairs. Yeah, Yao Yao was too tall for like once. I cannot believe it. No, I think Indopetch will miss Klee because Klee was last time. I think you'd like Klee. Klee, I'm assuming Child of Peace is going to explain all about Klee. So, but yeah, Klee was a child who had explosives. A lot of explosives. And she was a child, so she was like Yao Yao size, throwing bombs everywhere. She was amazing. And she was like bright red, you know, because fire. Anyway, welcome Kaiko, friend of Chill Day, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. The what now? Why are we joining the Fatui? Also, you know what I found out, which is very distressing? Apparently, Master Diluc is supposed to be Master Diluc, but I refuse to say Diluc, so it's Diluc now. Because I was listening to the voiceovers, and turns out, yeah, it's Diluc. But it's not Diluc, it's just Diluc. Because I refuse. You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost. I feel like no one ever says as solid as the permafrost. You should say solid as stone, but you can't because that's the wrong deity. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. Tilde tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement. What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy. Correct. Tilde promised he would find someone to break the stalemate, and the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly. Where is that guy anyway? Tilde is currently at Lioli Pavilion. Ooh, Paimon knows this one. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyun Slope so they could compete face-to-face with the Sinuer Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the US style. Of course, Paimon, you only know this because it's food-related. Don't talk to Paimon like that. Anyway, Paimon's hungry, let's get moving. I knew Paimon was way too enthusiastic about, like, doing things. She's just hungry. Always. Okay, I guess we're going to go to find Childe. I also have no idea how you're supposed to say that, so I'm calling him Childe, but it might not be correct. Anyway, so we're gonna go to the pavilion. I actually don't know if he's gonna offer us dinner, because, I mean, Paimon seems to think so. I think he should, but will he? Oh, I like how it wants me to take the stairs. But why would I do that when I could just do this? But there he is. Hello. Hello. Why don't you click? Okay, hello. What do you have to say? Okay. Aha, you made it. As promised, I have found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Sichin would hide the Geo Archon's vessel. So where is he? In Lioli Pavilion? He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner as per the Liyue custom. Exciting. It tried to offer me a thingamabob, but I'm not against it. That's the thing I was talking about! The drop thing! The prizes you can get. So I guess that's it. Okay, welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is waiting your arrival in the room back there, I assume. I didn't read it quick enough. Well, at least now I know that the streaming event is legit happening and everything's fine, because, you know, it worked. Okay, new guy. Exciting. I've just noticed that Childe has, like, his coat is tied in such a way, there's just a triangle of, like, skin. Is he not wearing a t-shirt? Is he not cold just specifically on that triangle of skin? I say, okay, let me read this and then I'll continue. Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhongli, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng and a trusted associate of the Fatui. I like how he has, I don't know if he has another earring, but like just a singular earring, I do appreciate. Anyway, back to Childe. Why does he have that one little slither? Because it's making me feel like every time I wear boots, my legs are always cold, but my feet are warm. So it's like that one little, it's a weird temperature difference. I wonder if his like little patch of skin is like that as well. You know, he just has that one little bit that's way colder than the rest of his body. Anyway, Wang Sheng. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have already been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows. Walk in the shadows? It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt. Discretion shadows. Is Wang Sheng some kind of business involving dealing with people? Indeed, it as you have guessed. The Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace. Okay, that's way less dodgy than I thought it was gonna be. Like, not gonna lie, the way you phrased that, I thought he was gonna be an assassin. Haha, did you think you were some kind of hired killer? Yes. The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly. Ostensibly? Well, they are still, I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel. What? Ha! Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo Archon's body has been squirreled away by the order of the Tianquan Ningguang, but first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we? Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia, and this is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jia Yuncast. That's true. As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Leo's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege. Well, they do have a day aside. I was trying to figure out why decide was there. I was like, that doesn't make sense. Well, they do have a day aside to deal with. Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet. Day aside or not, the concern of the Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveller, Childe has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Anemo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites? Sure. A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you are to achieve your goal of meeting all of the seven. Precisely. Only by participating in the Rite of Parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again. Well, I guess that's what we're doing. If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk. Okay. I mean, I guess it makes sense the funeral parlor is intrigued. Okay. Alright, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime. How long have you been here if you haven't used chopsticks? How? Like, I saw he's been here for like a while. Did it not imply he's been here for months? And he doesn't know how to use chopsticks? I was gonna comment on things, I got checked. Okay, what have you guys been saying? Yeah, in these unprecedented times when, yeah. Okay, Deicide is such a cool world. It is a cool world. This is the first time I've ever come across the word Deicide. Yeah, I was looking at it, trying to figure out why. I was like, decide? But it didn't make sense in the sentence. And then I realized I was just reading it wrong. There was an extra I. And yeah, so yeah, that was quite exciting. I understand now why the funeral parlor is involved, because this is ultimately about a death. So it makes sense that they'd be like invested. Which, you know, I don't know why they didn't just say it like that. They said it in a really suspicious way. Oh, my chopsticks truly are difficult to use. I mean, he's not wrong. Chopsticks can be quite tricky, but I like how that's the thing that's stumping him. Okay, where are we going? We're going outside. Talk to Zhongli. Oh, there he is. Hello. Just Yao Yao is so small. She's like up to his chest. I love it. Okay, Some people just gotta be sus. Fair. Okay, after having experienced the land of the absentee Archon traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon Adepti are here all around you in Liyue? My dude, you do realize your Archon has just died, right? He's not really present anymore. Well, as far as we know, I still think he's faked his death. But anyway, I like Mondstadt better. I see, so you're that sort of person. It's not a bad thing. But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 700 years of divinity. Organizing the Rite of Parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Childe wants you to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections. Huh? What would Childe get out of us doing the Rite of Parting anyway? I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I'm concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. Okay, these are the advance funds that Childe has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding. Wow. Well then, let's be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prize Noctilicus jade worthy of a deity. Okay, where are we going? Okay, so we got a bag of Mora. That's exciting. So now we gotta go and find the jade from Moonfinger. Who's called Moonfinger? I mean, I'm intrigued, but like Moonfinger? Where? Okay, I guess I'm just gonna run there. For once, I'm actually gonna follow the path instead of going my own way because I don't actually know where I'm going. I can't really skip ahead, so we're gonna go this. Oh, this guy. His name's not Moonfinger. Anyway, hello. Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day. It's cheap and it's fun. Who knows, you might just strike it rich. Betting? No, we're here for, what was it again? Noctilicus Jade, of Radiant Grade at the very least. Radiant Grade, Noctilicus Jade, I see, you're not tourist. But my apologies, I have some here for your perusal. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the Jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like. These 3 pieces really do look pretty, not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go? We're gonna ask Zhongli because I think he knows what he's doing. I do not know what I'm doing. Oh, you want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple. Oh, and that would be? I'll take them all, boss. Oh, okay. I guess that works too. Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber. Wait, boss, that one didn't count. We need to discuss it again. Wait, his boss? Hey, if you only need one for the ritual, what aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all? That's true. Oh, Mora, It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction. Huh, do you not think about Mora when buying things? If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora. What? All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora. I'm still confused. I mean, I understand, but in the context I'm confused. Is this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big savings. No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of Noctilicus jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilicus jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. I see. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control is poor. Whoa, do you think it's that easy to get cheated? But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon. Is this the moon finger thing? Because I see you said the moon has fingers. I did not think the moon had fingers, but this kind of you know, a fool sees the pointer and misses the moon. That feels like a moon finger. Specifically, the pointer finger. All even numbers are numbers, but not all numbers are even. Unless you use a weird proof with infinity, I guess. True, that is true. I guess that's kind of the same vibes of what he's going off of. With the whole Mora money thing. Okay, what does that mean? If you point at the moon with your finger... He's explaining why it was moon finger. If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger. The patterns of the facade, these are all the fingers. Lokilicus jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon. Lokilicus jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality. I did not know he knew so much about stones. I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now all that's left is to put it into practice. Priceless, huh? Paimon's just sad that we might never be able to use it again. That is true, Paimon. This is not the kind of thing you can do if you had normal people levels of money. We're back to buy some rocks, boss, but can you let us burn them first? Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? Can we have some samples? Well, fine, as you wish then. How about this? I can take a small sample of all three. I'll take a bit of a loss, we'll count it as a friendly gesture. Don't worry, I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss. Okay, alright, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot. Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. Not even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through. You know what? It is both stingy and impressive, so we're gonna say it's impressive. Haha, you flatter me, but I have to be gentle with these rocks. They are my pride and joy. If I'd taken off even a bit more, it would have killed me. But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire? It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve. What sort of conditions? While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately. Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding. Strictly speaking, asking for samples when you have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness. Well, guess you just need to find a place to try this out. We're gonna go to Xiangling's kitchen. You mean at Wanmin restaurant? As long as we do it when she's not in. That would not do. It is a place where people come and go. They would be endangered if the elemental reactions were to get out of control. We cannot take such a risk. Oh, Paimon remembers. We once saw this big pot down at the Dadapua Gorge, in the camp of the Hillish Hells from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reactions. Are we gonna climb in the soup pot? The soup pot! I'm so excited. We gotta go back to the soup pot. Okay, Kaiko, now let's pack those samples up and make a move. Are we gonna get to be soup? I hope we get to be soup. Okay, where are we going? Okay, we're going over there. This is probably the quickest way to go there. Become one with the soup. I will become one with the soup if I can. I'm so excited. Where's the soup? Okay, let's go. Slowly but surely. Okay, okay, we gotta climb this wall first. And then we should be good. So let's climb the wall. Okay, no, not Keiko soup. It's gonna be rock soup. But, you know, giant soup pot, so... it's been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. Ooh, oh, I guess Zhongli came with us. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. That's nice. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine. Wait, we're gonna have to fight the monsters first. I don't want to fight the monsters, I just wanted to go in the soup. It doesn't let you! I'm so sad. Okay, let me just leave some stuff here, I guess. Why is it not switching? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. That's why. Again, a classic move on my part. Also, I fell off, but that's okay. Because I also needed to do this. Okay, this is fine. Where's... The thing is, we're fighting such a narrow platform, it's really hard to see what I'm doing. Because there's just too much stuff in the way. So I'm just here like, where am I going? Because I can't really see where I am, but that's okay. We're just gonna keep trying. Where'd he go? Oh. Okay, he was powering up just now, and that is not a good thing. So we're gonna avoid that problem. We're gonna set that off. We're gonna set this off, and then we're gonna press this. And I think that should be it. That is it. Perfect. Okay. Wait, was that not all the hilichurls? How many more hilichurls are? Oh, there's one over here. There's one over here. Okay, come here. We can get rid of him. Easy peasy. Where's Yelan? Okay, that should have done it. Okay, approach the giant cooking pot. Okay, this is turning out to be a super stream. I love it. Rock soup. Yes, basically, Rainbow Gecko, we have some rocks, and we need to heat them up really hot without disintegrating them, and so we're gonna do it in the big soup pot. Rock the soup the rock. Make a soup from a stone. You were just gonna put everything in the... Oh, why could it put them in the soup? They didn't want to go in the soup. It would have been quite nice if we could have, but you know. Oh, that's an interesting story about a rock soup thing. Okay, there's still soup in here. These hilichurls sure have big appetites. Shame to let it go to waste. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro element protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment. Okay. We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is, so pay close attention. How am I supposed to... Oh, okay, like this. Because I was going to say, look at this angle. How am I supposed to see the soup? Like, Xiangling is as tall as the soup pot. How is she supposed to see the jade inside the soup pot if she's shorter than the soup pot? Okay, let me climb back up here. I think we need to use Goba to heat up the soup pot so we can see which jade is the better jade. Okay, this might take more than one Goba. Yeah, it's gonna take more than one. We gotta wait now. Okay, let me read your soup story. Okay, the stranger arrives. Oh, the light came from the first. That's because where these? Okay, never mind. I guess I won't read your soup story because apparently it wants me to fight these guys, which was very much not my intention. I mean, just as I was settling in to read about soup, and now I have to deal with all of this. But that's okay. This is fine. 100% fine. It's very much, you know, should have been expected really. It's very much exactly what this game likes to do to me. I just want to read about, I just want to make the soup, and instead we're here fighting hilichurls. Always hilichurls. There's always hilichurls everywhere. And there's also a Samachel. Come on, Samachel, go away. Okay. I think we can continue now. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so this guy puts... Okay, stranger arrives in the village, everyone has a little food but nobody shares, so this guy puts a stone in a pot and says he's making stone soup. And he asks everyone to put a tiny bit of food in the pot. Okay, I will read the rest of the story. Oh my gosh, she's fell in the soup. We almost did it! She almost fell in the soup! I love it. Okay, why are there so many people here against us making the soup? Actually, I guess we did steal their soup pot, so I would also be a little bit upset if I was making soup and suddenly someone stole the soup and started cooking jade in it. Okay, let me deal with this Samachel. Okay, I pressed the wrong button, but that's fine. We can set all this on fire. Hopefully we can speed up the reactions as well. And then we can get Yelan, maybe. Okay, maybe not. And then we can do that. And I think there's still a Samachel. There's the Samachel. Okay. Have we got rid of... Okay, we got rid of the Samachel. And hopefully this goes a little bit better. That was rude. No! Just go away. I don't like this Mitachel. It's very annoying. Okay. We can continue making our soup now. Okay, so... Let me... Oh, Lizzie's here. Ooh! Ooh, you got the new character. I can see because you changed your profile picture. Hi Lizzie, no worries. I'm glad you're here. I hope you enjoy. We're making soup, rock soup specifically. Okay, He goes around saying he's making stone soup, and he asks everyone to put a little bit of food in. Eventually, giant soup for everyone. In the end, all that remains is a stone at the bottom of the pot. The stranger takes the stone and leaves. No, yeah, that does sound about right. Okay, I forgot, but I think it's telling me I need to get that jade specifically, but I also don't think I'm supposed to take them because, you know, I can't climb into the soup pot no matter how hard I try. So I think we just have to assume it came with us. Yeah, the game just won't let me be soup. It's so sad. Can soup be too... I don't know, can soup be too wet? Okay, thank you, Lissy. But currently we're doing the story quest. I think the story quest will be fine, but maybe, depending, you know, how things go, we can take a break later, somewhere in the middle, and we can do some boss fights. That'll be quite fun. But first of all, we have to talk about the jade. I think it can be too watery, but is water wet? That's like the age-old question, and I actually don't know, like, I have no idea. Okay, you're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which one of them would you like to buy? Oh, I didn't pay attention. What did Paimon say? I'm gonna go with the third one, but exactly, that's the one Paimon remembers too. Okay, I guessed correctly. Amazing. No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it. Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade. Done. All the same, pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever you need this much top quality Noctilucus for? I suppose it would not hurt to tell you, we need them to make implements for the Rite of Parting. Parting? Oh dear, I'd heard the rumours but hadn't given much thought to them. This means that Rex Lapis really is... Oh, he looks so sad! It's hard to believe, even though the Jade mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade mystery that he used to sample the local delights. Alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I should sell this to you at half the price. Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before. If not for our lord's protection, the city wouldn't exist as it does. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing. I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss. In the safe hands of the Liyue, Qixing, and good, honest merchants such as yourself, I, for one, believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has done. Alright, thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate. Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Silicus Jade back. Wait a minute, he said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying. Oh right, I'm sorry, I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any. Any what? Mora, my apologies, another oversight on my part. You went shopping and you didn't bring money? Why? Why is he like this? This won't do, this isn't some small sum. Oh wait, didn't they give us some advance funds earlier? Yes, we have them. That's a relief. Have a look, boss, is it enough? Always thinking. It's fine, just enough for half price, though to be honest, it'll be alright even if the sum wasn't quite enough. Well, it's settled then. Let's take the jade to Eugene Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite. Look at you, bossing everyone around. You didn't even cough up a single Mora. Please bring money next time. I will do my best. You have my thanks. I also just like his makeup, eye makeup is stunning. Okay, where are we? Oh, we're going up to the terrace. Okay, the quick way to get to the terrace is obviously to jump off of the mountains. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, we don't process wet as a sensation. The feeling when we touch water is just cold. Oh, interesting. I feel like I'd heard that, but I hadn't really processed it. Okay, where are we? I mean, I guess we're going towards this glowing pillar. Yeah. Oh, I realised I've never been to that ship. Maybe I should go to that, or have I been to that ship? Actually, no, I think I might have. What I really want to know is, what is that and can we get there? But I'm a little bit... We're supposed to be going down here first, so we're going to go down here. Okay, success, because I didn't really want to go splat, but I was too lazy to, you know, fly all the way down. Okay, so we put the jade away. Well, there's quite a lot of jade, actually. Quite a lot. We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah yes, I have yet to go see Childates. As for jewelsmith's remuneration... Well, hopefully, Childay will pay us back. Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the Rite of Parting? Yes, I've already rented this location and have begun making preparations for the rite. We're using the scene of the crime. The Liu Qixing have agreed to this arrangement. When something this big happens here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene, we might get caught by the Millleaf. Although with that said, since we got back from the Jeyun cast, none of those pesky Millleaf soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about. Also the Rex Lapis's vessel. Traditionally we call it the Exuvia. Ah right, that's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So was this Exuvia hidden away by the cheating? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is. One must think that they already have someone in mind, or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here. It still feels a bit odd. These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House. Golden House? The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Teyvat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted here. Wow! No, Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli? Since the Rite of Parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available. Okay, that's a bit suspicious. A little bit suspicious. Perhaps each has their motives, but this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite. Perfumes? Well, we get those. Do we buy them? No, perfumes used to honour the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events like giving offerings to gods and adepti. It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again. We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me, we shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients. I guess we're buying everything. I was kind of expecting to be told to, like, climb a mountain. But, no. Apparently, we just need to go and talk to some merchants. Where, though? Oh. Buy the boats. That makes sense. We're gonna go to the boats. So that should be fun. Off we go. Where exactly are we going? Are we gonna go talk to this guy again? This is the guy we had an awkward conversation with last time, isn't it? Or are we not? Oh no, we need to go underneath. Okay, good. I was not looking forward to having another conversation. Ooh, that was almost bad. Not looking forward to having another conversation with that guy, because last time we did it, we got like stuck, didn't we? Because Yao Yao was too short. Okay, oh wait, are we going to the dodgy guy? Hello, it's this guy. Oh, hi Soft Hyphen. I mean, I'm saying hi, but if you have no audio, I'm assuming you can't say hi. Can somebody type hi from me on the chat so that Soft Hyphen can see? Okay, thank you, Indor Petrichor. Okay, oh! And also Child of Peace. Thank you, both of you, for passing on my message. Okay. Hey boss, do you sell silk flowers here? Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like? Which kind? The good kind. The best kind. Remind Paimon what kinds there are again. Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions. Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with if you don't mind. This guy knows way too much stuff, like I'm really suspicious. My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. I mean, you know what? In this situation, it's probably a valid observation. Oh dear. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, we've met before, haven't we? Sorry, traveler, shouldn't have spoken to you in that tone. Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts. Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how the environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are now grown by horticulturalists. Well, that was actually really interesting. Like, there's so much flower science. I was not expecting this. Okay, what are you guys saying? Wow, rude. Yeah, he was super rude. But like, just be out here dissing people for no reason. It's just, yeah, he was super rude. For like, I'm just here trying to buy some flowers, and I already didn't rat him out for all of his dodgy dealings, and here he is insulting me. I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge, and my traveller friend is the one to watch. They're on track to set foot in every corner of the world. Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble, so which silk flower did you want anyway? I'll take them all, boss. Wait, he calls everyone boss? Again, I like how Paimon recoiled so much. He's just there like, you're gonna spend even more money. Also, he's gonna spend more of our money. We don't have any money. Do we? Because he didn't bring any. How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know, tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honour tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now that settled a question. Do you have any Mora on you? You forgot to bring money again? Ugh. Why doesn't he have any money? You guys are having some discourse over Britishness and tea. I'll throw your tea in the harbour. I don't like tea, a true disappointment to both of my cultures. To be fair, I also don't look like tea, which probably makes me also a disappointment to both of my cultures. I'll jump in the harbour. Tea, more tea for me. I'll jump off the harbour with you just for the chaos. Super diluted and salty, but whatever. I mean, to be fair, you did jump into the harbour that became giant tea, so like, I don't know why you weren't expecting it to be a little bit salty. You know, I think you could make it work if you made it quite exotic. You know, like we have salted caramel. Where did the salt come from? So I bet you could, and you could, you know, I bet you could have salty tea. It probably wouldn't taste very good, but you know, now I feel compelled to try salty tea, but I also don't like tea to begin with, so salty tea is probably going to be terrible. Yes, in a sense. Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. I completely forgot what he was saying beforehand because I was too busy talking about tea. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards. Are you serious? Why wouldn't I be? I would be Nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today. Ha! So much folklore here revolves around the Earth deity, making cameo appearances in support of local businesses. Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins. Wait, hold up. I want to know. When Rex Lapis comes to the shops, does he come as a dragon? Can you just imagine a dragon strolling up to like a tea parlor and just drinking tea? Because there's a tea parlor here, and I have a feeling they've probably mentioned something about, you know, Rex Lapis. But, you know, can you imagine just a dragon stopping for tea? Okay, what you guys are still talking about salt. If I wanted salt, I'd lick a rock. Do you need? I have no idea if you need to wash the leaves first. Teabag. Teabags don't tea. Okay. I don't think he'd fit in the shop. I don't think he would either, but I think that'd be 3 times funnier. Can you just imagine just like a finger, like a little claw sticking in the doorway? Like, hello, can you can you give me some stuff? Okay, thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins. Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money. Please, it's the least I could do. So now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume? Ideally, with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction. Talk about first world problems. Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city, try the common folk, especially women. I already know where the perfume shop is because that woman tried to entice us in a very weird way. So this time we get to go around town looking for nice smelling ladies to talk to. Paimon likes this job. Paimon, that's such a weird sentence to say. Why would you phrase it like that? I'll wait for you near the Statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready. Okay, you have betrayed the tea cult. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Lissy. Wait, which tea? I'm so sorry. I don't... It's really bad. I don't like tea, nor do I like coffee. So every time someone's like, do you want any tea or coffee? I'm just there like, not really. But I will drink the tea. I will drink the tea. It's just usually not my first choice. I mean, tea can be quite nice sometimes. I feel like once I made a cup of tea and it was a whole thing. Like I video called my friend to be like, look, I actually made tea. Are you proud of me? But you know, that's how it happens. Wait. Oh my god, we rendered her speechless temporarily. Perhaps ultimate chaos achievement. Yeah, okay. I don't know, I never do, but I wouldn't take my advice. Yeah, I don't know how to make tea. I mean, I don't even know how to make tea with tea bags, and that's quite easy. You just put it in the water. Perhaps the deputy goes for him. Imagine some deer walks into your shop and asks for stuff. Yes, that would be. Oh, is it not this lady? Wait, where am I? Seek Land's advice, but this lady is literally in a perfume shop. It's called Scent of Spring. Is this not a perfume shop? Okay. Same here. Sometimes I will drink peppermint tea, but that's about it. That'd be so cool. Normally deers are too frightened to get close. And even then, isn't my drink of choice. I have deer. That's so cool. You have deer in your backyard. The closest I've ever got is a pigeon walking into a Starbucks and like refusing to leave. That's as close as I've ever got to like a deer going into a shop. Just a pigeon. Of course, as you would expect, the real deal. You didn't know they let us open with a little hideaway, something to worry about. Just imagine the warmth of their bodies, the smoothness of their curves under your hands. Pretty as they are, you can't have them out and about. It's not appropriate. I have to get them baked for 12 hours before I can even open shop. And you say baked? Of course. I mean, not as intensely as with other places, but once I've got them ready, they're good as anywhere else. All our very best are, as I described, full and elegant bodies, thinner up top, but curvaceous further down. It's what everybody's asking for these days. The clients there come and pick their favourite, and off they go. They're always so glowing and satisfied when they're done. So this woman, she is talking about vases, I'm pretty sure. But she says it in such a weird way. I'm guessing that's what this is supposed to be. But, yes. Okay, I should go and find Lan, but I actually don't know who Lan is, so I don't know how I'm supposed to find her. This way, I guess. Okay, I have deer in my backyard. That's really cool. Pigeons, the deers of Starbucks. Yes. Oh, well, that's terrifying. I hope the deer are okay. Okay, okay, let's talk to Lan. Lan, we need to ask you for a favor. I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer. Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing. Do you know how to make perfume? Wow, just wow. Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of person I am. Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing, so come on, Lan, what's your secret if not perfume? Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Qingxian flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me. Ah, the truth is out, Lan's got a soft spot for wildflowers. No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Qiming. The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lan. See you around. You smell great. Best way to start a conversation. I know, but I didn't want to. But it is true. Maybe I should have just done it. Where is who is Qiming? Like, oh, there she is. Oh, okay, you have a bunch of weird teas. Chocolate tea is amazing. See, I've tried chocolate tea. But chocolate tea smells really good, but just tastes like dodgy water. It's just not. Okay, once I went to Wittard's, right? And they had a whole bunch of teas you could try. And I tried all the teas, and they all smell really good. Like, they smell fruity, and they smell like chocolate. And then you drink them, and it's just flavored water, a little bit sad. And it was... I'm reading Child of Peace's comment. That is very funny. Anyway, okay. Hello, how may I help? We've come to ask you a question. You know what? I'm going to say it. You smell great. Sorry you caught me off guard. Most people aren't so direct. I think we need more time to get to know each other. We just wanted to know what perfume you normally use. Oh, well, I don't actually use any. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my store by the docks, I avoid perfumes like the plague, because Celestia forbid these lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source. Oh, that's quite funny, but also quite tragic. That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day. Exactly, that is the worst thing I've heard all day. Well, actually, given the conversations you guys have been having, maybe not the worst thing, but one of the worst things. While we're on the subject, have you ever heard of anyone mention Ying-Er's homemade perfume? Ying-Er? Oh, as in the scent of spring Ying-Er. As in the woman I already tried to talk to because I knew she was a perfumer. Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market. Great, this is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere. Oh, Soft Hyphen got off the bus. Amazing. Okay, yeah, chocolate tea makes me think of hot chocolate made with water that my housemates and I can't stand. No, you can. The thing is, no, hot chocolate made with water is fine. It's not as good as hot chocolate made with milk, but chocolate tea is just very disappointing in comparison. Like, way worse than hot chocolate with water. Like, so much worse. You would hate it if you can't drink hot chocolate with water. Oh, you got off the bus at the wrong stop. Oh dear. But you got audio, so that's good. It was during a fire alarm and I was tucked into the side and she just sniffed my hair. Oh, that's quite funny. You're not gonna like this, but I'm currently having a hot chocolate made with water. Milk is your... I think it tastes better with milk, but it's equally valid to have it with water. Like, there's some that also are designed for milk and some that are designed for water because they have like milk powder in them or something. Anyway. Yeah, it is better with milk. Okay, anyway. Well, hello, you found me at last. I've been waiting for you. No, because I already went there. I already tried to talk to her. This is so disappointing. I already tried this. Ugh. What? How did you know we were coming? Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all. Snooping around, why are you making it out like we're bad people? What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax, I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't I? What kind would you like? Ooh, bespoke triple silk flower variety. 3 in 1 go. My goodness. You have extreme taste for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet smelling ammunition. Is that right? This woman cracks me up. Okay, it's for Rex Lapis. Is that the best you could come up with, even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity? That doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just doesn't hold water. Zhongli was right, people don't remember this tradition anymore. As one of my favourite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither. That went over Paimon's head a little. In short, I'm happy to help. Traveller, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me. Okay, so where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? Can we do it at Xiangling's place, or are we going back to the giant soup pot? Go about Xiangling's place. You mean Wanmin restaurant? Good choice, let's go. Oh, I guess we're not going back to the giant soup pot. I think it makes more sense, actually, considering I don't want to have to take this lady all the way back, you know, with us to the soup pot. And also, I think we probably want a little kitchen. It's probably easier to make perfume. Like, can you imagine making a soup bowl's worth of perfume? That'd be so much perfume. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like to see me play live, then check out my Twitch channel. You can find me on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 PM GMT. Thanks again, and have a great day.